Good morning, everyone. So, in the last video, we did the divisibility of 9 and 3, and before that, we did the divisibility of 2. So, as I already told that in this video, I'm going to teach you the divisibility of 7. Okay, so let's just start. I hope the screen is visible. Divisibility of 7. Okay. So, first, let me tell that how can you check if a number is divisible by 7. Okay, I will tell you the proof part later on. And if you just want to see how it's done, if you just want to see the trick, you can just watch and end the video. Let's say I'm given a number 693. Okay, you group this last digit and you group another last two digits. Okay, wait. No, I think it's visible. So what did you do? You just take 3 and you group it, and you just take 69 and group it. If you're given A, B, C, D, you group D and you group A, B, C. If you're given A, B, C, D, you group E and you group A, B, C, D. Okay. So you have to group last digit, and another group should be the remaining digits. So now what you will do? You will take the number. We were taking example of 693. You subtract from 69 2 times the first digit, 2 times 3. And if it's 0, it's divisible by 7. Or if it's not 0, but the resultant number is divisible by 7, then the whole number is divisible by 7. So how will you check? 69 minus 2 into 3, it's 63. 63 is divisible by 7? Yeah. So 693 will also be divisible by 7. So how do you do? You, from the remaining digits, subtract the 2 times first digit. Okay. If it's 0 or divisible by 7, then A, B, C, D, E. Then A, B, C, D, E is divisible by 7. Right, that's the fact. If you just wanted to know this much, you can just go. But if you want to, know the proof, you should stay. And I personally recommend that you should stay. That's up to you. Okay. First, let me ask you one thing. If you're given a number A, B, C, D, okay, how can you open it up? D plus 10 times C plus 100 times B plus 1000 times A. Okay, you can open it up like that. Now, if you keep this last digit alone and other remaining digits alone, you are keeping D here and I'm doing 10 times C plus 10B plus 100A. So what is this number? I'm not asking about 10 times C plus 10B plus 100A, but inside the bracket, what's that number? Can you see that it's ABC? Because how can you write ABC? C plus 10 times B plus 100 times A. 100 times A. You can write ABC like that. So if I'm talking about 6970, no, not 0, let's say 75, okay. So A, B, C, D. Okay, A is 6, B is 9, C is 7, or D is 5. So what I was talking about is 697. ABC is 697. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. C plus 10 times B plus 100 times A means 7 plus 10 times 9 plus 100 times 6. It's 697. So now we are considering 7 as our first digit, 9 as our second, 10th place, and 6 as our 100th place. How? I mean, why? Because you just multiplied it by 10. So you reduced the digit factor by 10. And that's the reason. I mean, I'm just telling you because it will be important for you in the in future. Okay. In future, I just mean in this video only. Okay. So you just wrote ABCD as B plus 10 times C plus 10B plus 100A. You just wrote it like that. Okay. You just wrote it like that. So can you just remember this equation? Okay. For now, I'm just going to leave this equation and I'm going to tell you another fact. And I will recommend you to just remember that fact. You can either make a plot in your mind and ask those facts to stay in that plot. Okay, but you have to remember that fact. Let's say I'm talking about a number 10y plus x. Okay, now I want to check if it's divisible by 7 or not. I want to check if it's divisible by 7. So, whenever we try to prove the divisibility of 3, 9, or 2, you know what was the main thing, prime thing that we were trying to do? It was just we were trying to make that equation in the form of 2 or 9 or 3. Like when I was trying to prove the divisibility of 9, I wrote 10 as 9 plus 1. I was trying to relate it with 9. So how can we relate it with 7? Can you think? Okay, you just don't need to think, and that's why I'm here. I mean, you can, it's your choice. You can just pause the video and think. Can I write 10 as 3 plus 7? 3 plus 7 times y. But it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant because you are, if you open it up, it will be 3 times y plus 7 times y. Now you will have to check for 3. I mean, it's not the right way. It's not the right way. We want something simple, like in when we were trying to find the divisibility of 9. We just wrote 9 plus 1 times y. Yeah, we wrote 10 as 9 plus 1. So 1 was a very easy number, and we don't want to complicate it. So no, that's not a good idea. 3 plus 7, it's not a good idea. How can we do it? Oh, yeah, just Assume that 10y plus x is divisible by 7. We are gonna assume it. Assume 10y plus x is divisible by 7. Yeah. Assume 10y plus x is divisible by 7. Okay. If a number is divisible by 7, not 7, any number. If a number is divisible by any number, like a is divisible by, how can I write it? I don't want to write the whole divisible by again. I'm writing like that. If a is divisible by b, okay. Of course, 2 times a will also be divisible by b. Okay, it's, of course it's true. You know that, because if a is divisible by b, 2 times a will also be. There's no rocket science in there. So if 10y plus x is divisible by 7, we are assuming this fact. 20y plus 2 times x will also be divisible by 7. It's also fact. There's no rocket science. Now, we know that 20y plus 2 times x is divisible by 7. We assume that 10y plus x is divisible by 7. So 20y plus 2x is automatically divisible by 7. Okay. Now, how can we write 20y plus 2x? Now it's easy. Now it's easy. You know that 21 is divisible by 7. 7 3 is 21. So if you subtract 21 from this equation, 20y plus 2 times x minus 21y. Okay, if this is divisible by 7, 20y plus 2x, then 20y plus 2x minus 21y will also be divisible by 7, because 21 is alone divisible by 7. So, and this is also divisible by 7, and 21y is also divisible by 7. Then whole equation will be divisible by 7. Okay, there's no rocket science. Okay, so how can you write it like, how can you write it? 2x minus y. So 2x minus y is divisible by 7. Now, if you can write 2x minus y is divisible by 7, you can also write y minus 2x is divisible by 7. Of course, it's true. If 14 is divisible by 7, minus 14 is also divisible by 7. So I just uh, negated this number. Okay. 2x minus y is divisible by 7. So minus of 2x minus y is also divisible by 7. It means that y minus 2x is also divisible by 7. Okay. Now the question is solved. The question is solved. Now it's just a cakewalk. You just have to analyze what you wrote initially. So we started from 10y plus x. No. We know if 10y plus x is divisible by 7, then y minus 2x must be divisible by 7. And vice versa. If y minus 2x is not divisible by 7, then 10y plus x will also be not. Because if 10y plus x is not divisible by 7, then 20y plus 2x will also be not divisible by 7. And if 20y plus 2x is not divisible by 7, then its half will also not be divisible by 7. Okay, so this is vice versa. So for 10y plus x to be divisible by 7, y minus 2x must be divisible by 7. We know this. Now, what was the equation that I told that you just have to, keep that in mind, and we will come to it later. So I think this was the equation: b plus 10 times c plus 10b plus 100a. Now can I relate this equation with 10y plus x? Of course. Now, this is, wait, yeah, this is our y, 10 times y. This is our x. Okay. Now, if 10y plus x has to be divisible by 7, y minus 2x must be divisible by 7. Y minus 2x must be divisible by 7. Okay. This whole is y. Okay. Y minus 2x must be divisible by 7. Now, what is y? Oh, okay. Sorry. This whole is not y. Yeah, this is just y. 10 times y. Okay, my bad. So y minus 2x must be divisible by 7. Now, what is y? C plus 10b plus 100. It means ABC. ABC, the remaining digits, except the first one. Okay. So y is the remaining digits and x is the last digit. So you just proved it. This must be divisible by 7. This must be divisible by 7. This d is your x and 10 times y. This c plus 10 times v plus 100 times a is your y. So y minus 2x means this number c plus 10 times v plus 100a, which is if you take example of 6975. So 697 is our y and 5 is our x. So you just subtract from 697 2 times 5. 697 minus 2 times 5 is equal to 687. Okay, so that was all. Okay, again, I think that up till here you are very much clear what I'm saying. But if you saw my last lecture, I remember that I told you something about we do recursive sums. We do sums again and again. If we are given a very large number and we want to check if it's divisible by 9, you just sum it up. Okay. And you get some smaller digits. Number with smaller digits, of course. You sum it up again. Then you sum it up again, again, and then finally you get 9. So something like that, I'm going to do it now. Something like that. Suppose that you are given a number A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Okay. And now you want to find that if it's divisible by 7 or not. What you will do? A, B, C, D, E, F, G up till G, not H. You won't take H. You will take one side A, B, C, D, E, F, G and minus 2 times H. You will check if it's 0 or divisible by 7. Okay. If it's 0 or divisible by, okay, I didn't tell you that why if it's 0 it's then also divisible by 7. Of course 0 is also, I mean, yeah, I don't think that I should tell you this. 2x minus y. If 2x minus y is divisible by 7, it's divisible by 0. I mean, not divisible by 0. 0 is also a factor. Let's say we are talking about yeah, 10y plus x. So we checked if it's divisible by 7. Okay. If 10y plus x is divisible by 7, it will be some integer. And if 10y plus x is 0, just assume that it's 0. Then also it's divisible by 7. 0 is divisible by 7. So if you write 10y plus x as 20 times y plus 2x, I mean, you cannot write it like that. But if 10y plus x is divisible by 7, 20y plus 2x will also be divisible by 7. Okay. And then we came here, y minus 2x is also divisible by 7. So y minus 2x can be a factor of 7, 14, 21, 28, any factor. Or it can be 0 also, because 0 is also divisible by 7. So that's the reason we say that it should be y minus 2x should be either 0 or divisible by 7 or a factor of 7. Okay. Yeah. So where were we? Uh, So this A, B, C, D, E, F, G minus 2H must be either must be 0 or must be divisible by 7. Okay. Now, what's the point of knowing the divisibility rule of 7 if you if you are if it's not 0, and then you are again checking that the resultant number is divisible by 7 or not, because A, B, C, D, E, F, G minus 2 times H is not a very small number. Now you will check again that if that's number divisible by 7. Let me give an example. Let's say 9899998 6. So you will take this number and this number. You will subtract from this number what? 2 times 6. So 12. You will subtract 12 from 9899998. That's again a very large number. So why didn't we just divided 7 from this whole number and checked if it's divisible? Because 9899998 minus 2 times 6 is not also not helping us. It's not helping us because it's also a very large number. So what we can do, if you guessed it uh, from the previous video, you guessed it correctly. We are going to do this process again and again. Like if the number is A, B, C, D, E, F, G minus 2H, okay, you subtracted it. Then let's say that you got a number X, Y, Z, A, B. Let's suppose if ABCD minus ABCDFG minus 2H is divisible by 7, so XYZAB must also be divisible by 7, because you just subtracted it and you got a XYZAB, it must also be divisible by 7. Now what you will do, XYZA minus 2 times B, this must also be divisible by 7, because if this is divisible by 7, we know of a fact, we just learned the divisibility rule of 7. If XYZAB is divisible by 7, XYZA minus 2 times B is also divisible by 7. This is also divisible by 7. And let's say that this number is reduced to ABC. Now, if ABC is divisible by 7, AB minus 2 times C is also divisible by 7. Okay, and it's reduced to, let's say, again 2 digit AB. Okay, if this is divisible by 7, then A minus 2 times B is also divisible by 7. Okay, and let's say that it's reduced to a single digit A. Okay, and don't consider this A, these two A are equal. No, that's not equal. I'm just considering, I'm just giving those variables. I'm just reducing the number of digits, because of course if you are subtracting any number from a digit, its number of digits will be decreasing, or it can be same also, but it will be decreasing. Okay, at the end of the day, it will be decreasing if you subtract it again and again. So finally you will get a digit, single digit A. And if A is divisible by 7, a single digit is divisible by 7, what it can be? It can be either 0 or 7. That's the only two possibility. So this was all about the divisibility rule of 7. That's all from my side in this video. And in next lecture, I will tell you the divisibility rule of 11. And then after that, I will teach you how to check if a number is prime and also the proof part. Okay, thank you.